Welcome back to the kingdom, you guys. It's the sweetie ShonJolie, and today I'm going to be bringing you a patent pending product by the name of Perfect Line. This is a 2-in-1 product that hides the grids on your lace frontals and wigs as well as the knots. And right here, I'm just showing you the 2 different shades that they sent me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so right here, I'm just going to cut off how much I'm going to need for a middle part section. Once I have got that lined up and figured out how much I'm going to use, you're going to want to put this in the microwave to soften it up just a little bit. If you feel like it's not soft enough, you can probably add about 5 extra seconds to that and go from there. So right here, what I did was I used my blow dryer to warm it up, but I kept the paper on the top of it because I just didn't want to get it on my hands. I don't know, I have like some type of weird thing where I don't like for sticky stuff to be on my hands. And it's not sticky, but it's just me. I'm a little weird sometimes. But yeah, I left the paper on top of it and it actually worked really, really well. Because the first time that I did this, I actually used a popsicle stick and it was like breaking apart. But when you keep the paper on the top of it, it keeps that side very smooth and flat and you don't have to worry about making holes in it. So I'm actually going to speed my video up right here because all I'm going to be doing is pretty much pressing and making sure that the product is seeping through from this side of the unit. And that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing right now, so I'm going to hush. The instructions also state that you can spray this with a sticky hairspray or water to get it to adhere better. But I had previously wet this frontal anyway, so I was good. I didn't show that on camera. And right here, I'm just pretty much using my popsicle stick to make sure that everything is pressed seamlessly and just really smooth and seep through on the opposite side. I didn't show y'all when I just peeled the tape off of it. I don't know if y'all can still see it, but it is still on there. I didn't show that, me pulling that off, but you don't really need to see that, I guess. But yeah, I pulled it off after the fact and I just cleaned that all up. But I'm going to keep doing this, so just keep watching and I'm going to show y'all what this looks like after I flip the wig over. Now check this out. I can definitely say that this time around, even though I'm going to be honest with y'all, I'm not a person who's big on having concealed knots. I actually feel like it looks more natural when the knots are on there, but that's just simply my preference. I like for a little bit of the knots to show. But when I did this the second time around, the results that I got were much better, I'll say, in regard to making sure that the knots were concealed and the grid was concealed. Like, look at this. Now, this is still too light for my scalp, so later on in the ending of this video, you will see that I did add some powder to it so it would match my skin tone better. But this is the side that has none of the product on it, and this is the side with the product. That is a scalp, y'all. That is a scalp. This product literally, like, really works. Also wanted to let you guys know that you can get this product wet. Like if you have issues with maybe sweating, you know, normal sweating, or maybe you want to go swimming, I would keep an eye on it, but it's not prone to, you know, like dripping really runny. But the product is, I'll just say the consistency of it is much like makeup. So yeah, be advised of that. And right here, as I said before, I'm just adding a little bit of makeup because it still didn't match my skin. It was just a little too white. But if you are interested in seeing how to easily remove this product, please stay tuned for the next clips. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need is some rubbing alcohol. And what you want to do is work that into the wig. And what it's going to do is break up the product. And it's actually going to look as though it's making it worse, like smearing it. But it's actually a good thing because it's really working it out of like the knots as well as through those grids. So right now you just see me scrubbing and it may look like it's turning tragic, but it's not. So I'm going to fast forward this area right here and I'm going to continue to work to get that off of there, and then we're going to move to the sink. So while I was washing the wig, I did add Dawn dish detergent, and that's just my preference. You don't have to do that, to be quite honest. All you have to do, if you have a sprayer, or you can just use the faucet, run it over the frontal or the closure or whatever, and it'll come right out. As you can see, it's just falling, breaking apart there. So if you're consistent about this and you're rubbing to try to get it out, it's gonna come out. But as far as this getting wet, or you being in the water with it, you'll be completely fine. You don't have any worries in regard to that. And as you can see, look, it came right out and the lace is looking good and it's looking clean. I'm just getting off that little bit of pieces that's left. But ultimately, here is your finished clean lace. Thank you guys so much for watching, as well as Perfect Line for reaching out to me with this great product. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.